Hello, I'm here this afternoon with our Leadership Unplugged series with my friend Heather James, who's EVP and partner at Nomad Temporary Housing in San Diego. So Heather, thank you for being with us this afternoon. The first thing, did you bring the sunshine from San Diego up to the Pacific Northwest?
Of course I did. I'm taking full credit the whole week.
All right, that's what we love about you. So I want to talk, you're a new mom and an executive.
Yes.
And little Amelia Rose, she's not so new, so five
now.
But talk a little bit about that adjustment as an executive and sort of how that is, and what coaching would you leave to other new moms who also want to have a balanced career?
It's a great question. It was something that came much later in my career life, and I was really fortunate to have a lot of help. And I think sometimes in business, women feel so pressured to do it all and be super mom and super woman and super businesswoman, and it's hard.
Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes you just have to raise your hand and say, yes, I need my family to help me, or yes, I need a nanny to help me, or I need a little bit more for my team at work. And when you ask, people really respond well, and they give you what you need.
Yeah. So you have found it just because you sort of built this network of people that supported you and supported anything you needed and wanted. So talk about then how that really plays right now, sort of in the temporary housing world, right? It's a network, and sort of the global partnerships. How are you able, so talk to us a little bit about what Nomad is doing that's unique within that space.
So Nomad was the first true unbiased aggregator. We launched in 2010 and really hit the ground running in 2011. And our model's a bit different in that we don't set up our own inventory. We utilize the existing inventory in a marketplace. So we never set up anything of our own. Every booking goes to our certified partners around the world. And we've got 950 partners globally.
Wow, 950? I didn't realize. Boy, that's really grown in just 8 short years.
Well, our industry is very fragmented. It's not like there's the big players that own everything. I mean, here in the US, there's 450 providers. You've got your global players, your national players, your regional, your mom and pops, and they all do a great job. They just do it differently.
Yeah. So I'm going to talk, because you're talking and describing sort of this ecosystem, I want to talk a little bit about disruption of the ecosystem, because we've got sort of this explosion, if you will, of the people that choose like an Airbnb accommodation. You've got the hotels coming in, you've got you all moving into that space, you got leisure, you got extended business travel. That's a whole lot to juggle. How do you guys think about this as an entity?
Well, I think for our industry, everybody is embracing however they can get a booking. So if you're a temporary housing operator and you've got 1,000 units around the US and you've got vacancy, you're going to list on Airbnb, you're going to list on Vacation Rental by Owner, you're going to try and get business any way you can. And I think that's important.
Yeah.
On the other hand, I don't know that every product is right for our space of a business traveler, an assignee, or the relocating family. So there's a balance that has to be had there.
So what do you see and what are you hearing from your customers? What's important to them right now? What's the biggest?
So funny. There's a couple of things that are really in play right now. Cost savings, everybody knows cost savings. But the other thing is everybody's looking at all these new technology platforms that are coming out. And they want to know, is this a good fit for me? What are the benefits of it? What are the drawbacks of it? And I was just having a conversation at a conference last week and saying, I feel like the pendulum can't swing all the way one way or all the way the other way. It can't be totally high tech. It can't be, oh, we're going to hold your hand all the way. There's got to be this meeting in the middle so that somebody gets the benefits of all.
And that cycles back to your earlier point about, you have to know what you're good at doing, because if you try to do it all, you might be mediocre and lose a tremendous opportunity because you got greedy in the marketplace. I mean, it's sort of an interesting thing. So I want to talk just a little bit. When my daughter was, we're coming back to family because that's what matters.
That's okay.
When my daughter was Amelia Rose's age, the big thing you might recall was we went down and we did SeaWorld.
Yes.
What is hot for the kids right now? What's on, and who's she going to be for Halloween?
Oh my gosh. So my daughter just turned 5 in August, and she was very into mermaids at that time. So we had a mermaid birthday party, mermaid in the pool. It was hysterical.
Oh my gosh.
But now for Halloween, which is a big holiday for her, and for all, like some kids look forward to Halloween more than Christmas, which is crazy to me. But she wanted to be a spider. We couldn't.
Spider.
Yeah, all there is like Spider-Man, Spider-Girl. So we ended up with a spider witch costume that's gorgeous.
Oh,
this huge hat and like webbing, and it's silver and black and gorgeous.
So she's going to be out trick-or-treating as a little scary spider, or a beautiful spider. Sounds
Spider
like an
witch.
elegant
Spider witch.
All right, very good. Thank you, Heather James. I really appreciate your spending time with us.
Oh, thank you.
at
You're so
Leadership
sweet.
Unplugged.
Mwah.